Coach talked about some of the inconsistent play at linebacker. What did you see out of those guys today?
Just same thing. It's kind of what I said the other day. We just got to continue to build that position, especially at Mike. I do think Russell Ferris has come a long way in the 15 days, and I think Frazier Hogan at Mike's doing some things. But, in Colin Scott and Derman, they do some really good things, and then they make freshman mistakes, it's typical, But they just really have to take advantage of this summer and get in the film room and understand the entire concept of the defense. Once they do that, they'll be able to play fast and use their ability. I think right now the game's still moving a little quick for them, and they're thinking out there. And once you're thinking, it's tough on you,
Sure.
So hoping they can cut it loose.
What did you think of the defensive line? I think y'all had 8 sacks today.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's good news, I guess. Jalen Ferguson, he's coming into his own. Really played well, and obviously Deldrick wasn't out there, canny, but Jordan Bradford, Courtney Wallace, I remember his dance. He did some good things. I like seeing those guys, create havoc. To me, the name of the game is create negative plays and don't give up big plays for touchdowns, which we did a couple times today too. But I was impressed with the defensive line.
I told Jay that, I said you had 3 sacks today and you had a lot of sacks last year, and he said, well, last year, I haven't done anything. Is that what you want to hear from the guy that you have?
And that's what I told the entire defense. We keep talking about we're talented and we have potential, but potential just means you haven't done nothing yet, and to me, I want them to have the mindset, you got to prove yourself every single snap, every single day, and we're getting there, and I like to hear that because that's the mindset we're going to have moving forward.
On that note, we talked the other day about the defense maybe being younger just in terms of talent returning from last year, but then you see the turnovers forced today and how excited they were getting. Do you feel that group is at least coming together?
They are, and there is a chance. I mean, we should be deeper. When you look at our depth chart last year, it was a bunch of seniors and a bunch of true freshmen. Where now we should have 22 guys that have at least played some football. So it'll keep them fresher, which to me, enthusiasm comes from being able to be fresh and play. But it's good to see that, man. There's a couple practices this spring where we didn't have that same type of enthusiasm. To me, it's a game, man. It's football. Have fun with it. Don't be miserable. I promise you, it's not going to end up fun for you. So they're having a good time with it. I like to see that.
Who do you think helped themselves in the secondary? We've been talking about linebackers secondary a lot, and you've already discussed the linebackers, but in terms of individual in the secondary, who stood out to you?
Ephraim Kitchen continues to be a rock back there. Demarion King, the interception he made was a hell of a play. And it's good to see him continue to grow. He got here the day before school started, and so everything was brand new. So he's improved a bunch, and he's got talent. I mean, he can run, and he will strike, and has good ball skills, so he's really stood out to me. Jarrell Jackson's had a good spring, just need to see him be more consistent. And then Cedric Cooper, he's really had a great spring. A couple big plays today were his fault, and it's same thing, eyes. He's looking at the wrong thing, and it goes over the top of us. But those three that you wouldn't, they haven't started before, they stood out to me.
Anything else?